Hello everyone, welcome back to Lord of the Coins. In this video, we'll do a recap and update from my last few Quant videos, and I'll talk about some key critical levels and areas of interest for high rejection for Quant. So in our last video, we talked about how Quant was looking pretty prime for a swing trade. We talked about our long trigger being the 50 moving average crossing over the 200, and I believe we're talking about this on the 2 hour. So we found some support here on the 50, and our deviation was this move right here onto the 200. And this broken base here would have been our extra confluence and our long trigger into this trade. If you go to the 4 hour here, this would have been our 4 hour trigger where we have our crossover on our 4 hour and an entry into a zone of demand here, crossing this broken base here. And also finding support on the previous year VWAP. This would have been also a really good long trigger for you guys to take. Something I couldn't get out to YouTube, but I got to my private trade community was also this trade here, where I mentioned that if we found support on the range high, that we'd find a fairly large move up here as well. And you can see that we actually had a pretty picture perfect bounce off of the range high and into a pretty solid trade here of around 18% here so far. I do apologize I can't get all this info out to YouTube ASAP, but for any of those who are not in the trading group who took the trade based on all the info from our previous videos, congrats on the gains. And I am giving away a lot of subs for free, so definitely hit that free sub button and drop a comment to potentially gain access for free into my private trading community. So in terms of quants from, I believe it was about a month ago, I believe Quant was doing this drop here. We're talking about how far Quant would retrace up. I talked about how this order block on the daily would be a likely area of reversal, and it seems like we are still heading up here, although I would be wary of these relatively equal highs and these weak highs. So I wouldn't set any limits here. So I would just observe price action here and see if we get some sort of market reversal. This is definitely the area that I'll be looking at. If we get any significant price action that signals reversal, I'll definitely make a video for you guys. So I'm gonna go back down to the 4 hour here, turn off these moving averages, and I want to turn on the VWAP. And you can see that price action has been pretty healthy. We've just been riding the top of the VWAP, the blue being the monthly and the green being the weekly. And as long as we hold VWAP here, we're looking pretty bullish to enter this bearish order block up here. So in terms of my view on Quant from a month or two ago, this is still the area of interest I am looking at. And if you guys want a more in-depth explanation on why I believe this is a good area of reversal, definitely check out my Quant video from a few months ago, or maybe just 1 month ago. To sum it up, there's just a lot of demand in this area. It's a good fib level as well. So if we take the fib here, we'll be entering the 0.5, which is a pretty significant amount of retracement for any asset here. So yeah, I would definitely keep this in mind, and some sort of reversal that you can see, is a tap into the order block, a bounce off the 50, and a move back down. So yeah, if we get some sort of swing failure here, this is definitely an area of interest of mine that I'll be looking for a short trade, which with this retap into supply being my entry. And in terms of looking into the future a little bit, if we do get this reversal, my target would be back on this range high. And we definitely can see another bounce here on the range high into another larger move up. But we need more development of price action to gauge any possibilities like that. If you guys enjoyed this quick analysis, please leave me a like and subscribe, and drop a comment down below if you guys want this on any other cryptocurrencies. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.